behind me. All right.
Coach, tell us how the bye week went as far as it being this late in the season. I know it's something you guys could have used sooner, but here it is. How can you finish the season out after this bye week?
Yeah, we got some good work in. We got some fundamental work. We got a bunch of work with some young guys. We got some guys rested up, which we needed to do. And so it was productive. I thought it was very productive. Guys came back from the weekend. We had a really good practice on Sunday and again today, which is, this is normally their day off, so it's a little bit different for them. So we worked around class schedules, had some guys miss practice for class and those things. But I thought overall it was really good, so looking forward to getting out of here Wednesday.
What days do they have off?
Off week since you had an early game?
No, we got practice in on last week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we gave them Friday and Saturday off. We came back and Sunday was our Tuesday practice, so we had that was our work day. And then, what is today, Monday? That's our Wednesday practice. So, we're on the short week thought process, but we didn't have to shorten everything up because we had some time.
What about the staff? Did you guys get away? And I know
we were all on the road recruiting on Friday of last week. Yeah.
And Saturday, I know in previous
Saturday,
years you
we
like
had
to
some
just
guys off. Yeah.
You just like to watch college football. Is that what you did all day?
Well, let's see. I trimmed the shrubs, and then I fixed the toilet. Let's see, what else did I have to do? There were about 5 or 6 things on her list that I had to take care of before I could watch football.
How much can you actually mentally get away at this time of year, or is it impossible?
Saturday was good. You got to watch some games, cook some steaks, and watch some games, and relax and pick up a few things that you think you can add to the offense and defense, and so it was good.
You had multiple toilets that had issues?
No, just one. Yeah, I got it fixed.
Larry, how have you kind of kept the motivation where it should be the last 3 games?
Well, I tell you what, the really, I'm going to tell you, guys like M.J. Stewart, Casey Collins, and Cam Dillard, all those guys that are seniors, those are the guys that have done a really good job of maintaining a positive, attitude in the locker room. Those guys have been doing it. I mean, we as coaches and staff, we can only do so much. It's going to come from the players. And those are the guys, those seniors, DeJuan, Drennan, those guys, those are the ones that are making sure everybody is where they need to be. And so that's been a really positive thing with this group.
Do you still talk about goals like last game?
No, we don't. We haven't. No, because our goals were out the window a while ago. So really, it's been more about what kind of legacy do you want to leave? How do you want to finish in November, and all those things. It starts with the seniors. Met with them and find out what they wanted out of this. And when they made it clear what they wanted, then when they set the tone for the rest of the team.
What has Pitt done well in winning their last 2 games?
Well, they've I think they've done a good job of taking care of the football. They run the ball well. A lot of shifting, motioning, trying to get you out-gapped. Defensively, they're going to be really sound always with Pat's scheme. They're going to press you up on the corners and get the safeties involved in the run, and they're going to threaten you to throw the football.
They lost their quarterback about a month ago, 3 weeks ago. Are they much different without him?
No, not really. I think they've kept their base offense intact, and that's what they're doing.
Larry, we haven't talked to you since the Miami game. Was the execution offensively good in that game, and did the guys continue that over?
It was better. Yeah, it was better. It was better than what it has been, and that's why we had a chance to win. But when you turn it over 4 times, you take all your chances away. But we did execute much better in our base stuff, and thought our guys made some steps there, but we still made too many mistakes to win the game.
As far as your quarterbacks go, what has your rotation been like these last 8 days now?
It's been good.
Has Nate kind of inserted himself into that conversation?
He's always been in it. He's always been in it, so that hasn't changed. So, but it's we really haven't changed what we're doing with those guys. It's been the same as week to week that we started the beginning with, and then it was okay, week to week, who's going to give us the best chance, who's going to practice the best, who's going to lead the best, all those things, and then decisions were made, and so we're still in that same mode.
Did it surprise you what Elliott did, given that he wasn't the top 2 quarterbacks?
No, Nate knows the offense. What's surprising is few reps as he gets during the week to be able to come out and do what he did. So he gave us a spark. and did some really good things throughout the game.
When you go back to the Miami game,
I'm going to take her question. She's tried to ask it like
I'm
6
sorry,
times.
I didn't even hear.
You all had a lot of success with trick plays against Miami. Have you all kind of been kind of digging into the playbook a little bit more, trying to kind of try some new things in these last few games?
We always carry. We're always going to carry probably 3 or 4 things into every game. We always do that. We always have. And then if it presents itself in the game and we have the opportunity to do it, we usually do. But our guys understand. A couple of those things that we ran against Miami, we had for about 4 weeks in a row, just weren't able to run it. And the situation came up where we could run it, and the guys executed it. So it's not something that we just stick in for that week usually. It's something that we've practiced for 2 or 3 weeks or however long. And our guys do a good job with it.
Mark
Rick said that one of the trick plays they incorporated on the throwback to Barrios, they took specifically from your all's game the previous week. Is that a badge of honor?
I don't know. Everybody. I took some plays from different teams I watched this weekend. So I think that's the game of football. Very, very seldom do you invent something that's new. You just you find something that you like and you make it fit into your philosophy and something that your guys can understand. So I'm glad it worked. I hope it helped them.
Going back to the Miami game, when you watched the film, what did you see from Bo Corrales that's different in his progress that he's made from maybe earlier in the year?
Yeah, we start. We've been talking about those young guys for a long time, talking about how every game rep they get's valuable for their development, and you just seeing like him come along, and he's gotten better, and he's gotten more confidence and knowing what to do, and so he gets an opportunity in that game, and he makes plays, and so same thing with Daz Newsome. It's those guys continue to get better and better, and I think the future is really bright for those guys.
Coach, do you see a different energy level after the bye week, like maybe them being a little bit more refreshed?
Well, I think they're all fresher. There's no doubt about it. I think they're fresher just because they got some time off. You go 9 weeks and then you go 4 weeks of camp. That's a long time before you had a bye week and a chance to give those guys a break. And it's much mental as physical.
Coach, you said goals are out the window, and I'm assuming you're talking about bigger goals. Are there any smaller goals that you see this team setting right now?
Yeah, win this game. That's our goal, is to be 1-0 this week, and that's really all we're doing is let's just be 1-0 this week.
Speaking of that, Larry, it's been, I think, more than a year since you guys beat a major conference opponent. Obviously you've had a ton of injuries this year, but how surprised are you by that streak, and how much does it bother you?
I hadn't really thought about it until you brought it up, so thanks. That's nothing good about it, but it is what it is. We're gonna, nothing's gonna change. We're gonna continue to do the things that we're doing that we need to do to get better as a football team and hopefully win some football games. All right, thank you all.